TheatreFest 18 is about to come our way, and as always we talk the two people behind this whole thing, Lisa and Kristene. Nice to see you again. I've got to admire you. You put so much effort into this thing. It's a hard sometimes to sell, don't you think? Because it's new, it's different, it's edgy, whatever you want to call it.
Yes.
And so this is why we're here today, to try and explain to people what it's. Well, let's start at the very beginning. What is TheatreFest?
Well, TheatreFest is a festival of new work for the theatre, sponsored by the Arts Council, but obviously produced by Stage Door. And it's now in its fourth year. It's been going since 2015. And it is all new work with this year an all local cast. And we're just really excited to for everybody to come and see it.
Okay, Kristene.
So it's three very different projects this year. It's always different projects. We've got a devised piece of work working with wonderful John Young, our sort of local lad who's doing wonderful things all over the country now. He's coming back to
directing
this piece.
He so looks like a director, doesn't he? His glasses, yeah. It's brilliant.
But the exciting thing about that's particularly exciting is currently, even though the show is on in 2 weeks, there is no script, there is no plan, but the people who take part in the devised piece actually, with John, devise what happens.
They create it. So this year we've got a theme of choice, which obviously is quite a hot social topic at the moment. So our group of community actors, we call them, because you don't need any experience to be involved with it. They come along, they throw some ideas around, and they have a week to create this piece that is on the Friday night of TheatreFest.
And where's that going to be?
At Balcomine Studio Theatre on the 5th of October.
That one's always particularly exciting because you never really know what's going to happen, and it's always very current.
Yes.
And because people's ideas are obviously what's in their head at the moment.
Okay. You got other items as well?
Yes. The new play is so the Arts Council runs a playwriting competition every year. Each year, the winner, which is adjudicated in the UK completely independently, gets performed as part of TheatreFest the following year. So this year, it's a play called An Order of Lunacy. I know.
Nice.
Perfect for Stage Door.
Perfect for you. Sorry.
Well, funny you should say that. She's one of the characters.
I am.
What a surprise.
I'm one of the loons.
Yeah, one of the crazy.
Oh,
But
typecasting again.
I know. It's a really exciting script this year, particularly. We're using a local cast. It's only a 5-hander. Chrissy's directing it. And it's a period piece, so it's set in the 1800s, 3 years before the Lunacy Act came into fruition. Right. So basically, anybody could send you off to the loony bin. Essentially, that's a very.
These are so un-PC words, by the way. But let's take it in context.
But this is the thing. It's very, very.
It is un-PC. There's lines in the script because it's these two sisters that are they're questioning their sanity, and one of the doctors is saying, well, of course, because they're educated women, that's actually why there isn't enough room in their tiny brains for education plus reproduction and loving men and all that kind of thing.
Chrissy put a brilliant way the other day. They thought that if you read too many books, it shriveled up your reproductive organs.
Honestly.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
It's amazing.
Date for that one? Date time?
That is also on the 5th of October. It's a double bill with the devised.
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay.
And then on the Saturday night, we've got a musical theatre production, and it is a showcase of work by Christopher J. Orton with his writing partner Robert Gould. And there's a little bit of a different spin on it because they are actually coming over to run a series of workshops with our cast. So the cast are going to be learning directly from the people that wrote the music, some of which has never been performed before.
This all sounds so interesting and important for the arts, the Isle of Man, right? Yeah. This is expanding people's comfort zones as well. You're taking them outside their comfort zones.
Exactly.
Well, and things like working with actually the live writer. Chris has already done one workshop with our singers, and somebody said, what's that bit that I'm singing there? And he went, oh, take that out. That's rubbish. I don't know who wrote
just
that.
remove it.
But it was him. So he just said, I've looked at that again. I don't like that. Let's not do that. And that doesn't happen when you're doing stuff that's written, 100 years ago or whatever.
Chris himself is such a character. I mean, we've had so much fun with him already, whether it be on Skype, whether it be one-to-one, and he is putting together an incredible show. And we've got some amazing singers.
Well, we hope we'll get along to one rehearsals if you can let us in there, whatever, see what's going on. In the meantime, websites, details, how to get
So if anybody wants any more details, they can contact us at stagedooriom@gmail.com.
And we are very much still looking for people if they want to be involved in the devised piece.
Ages-wise, anything?
Lowest, the age limit is 14, just because of the subject matter.
Upwards, okay.
And you can, and there is no top age.
No.
You could even be in
I knew you were going to say that. I just knew they were going to say that. Oh, it's okay for older people. Discriminatory, very discriminatory. Going off you, anyway.
Going well.
But also, they can find us on
yes,
our Facebook page, which is Stage Door Entertainment IOM.
Fine. Good luck.
And if you want to book, though,
Villa Gaiety box office,
that's
600 555.
or online out their website.